Well, good evening, everyone. We are so excited to join in here for our third episode of our Leadership Live. We have our participant panel this evening, so we can hear from all of our friends of FVSRA to see what they've been doing since we've had to close our office and since we've launched our programs. So we'll get to hear from them in just a bit, but I'm so excited for tonight. I am Jackie Salemi. I'm the Superintendent of Recreation. I've had the honor of joining in each week for our Leadership Live. And tomorrow is actually the last day of our programs wrapping up our winter-spring season. So many of you have been wondering, what's next? What type of programs are we going to be offering for summer? And when is that all going to kick off? So I'm going to start out today and address that head on. We're going to give a preview of all the programs starting tomorrow, and correspondence will go out to families to be able to view that. And then on Monday at 7:30 in the morning is when our registration will open. And you can register straight from our website, just like we have using the same system from when we've gone virtual. We will have our customer service representatives, Brianne and Letitia, available to help if going online is getting kind of difficult or anything like that. We can do that on our end too. And so all that information will be coming out tomorrow. We're going to have 2 sessions this summer. Our session 1, this is what registration will launch for on Monday, and that will run beginning June 8th will be our first date, and then going until July 11th. So those will be all the programs that you'll get to preview and register for as our session 1 for 5 weeks. We have a lot in store. And then just as a reminder, we will be taking next week off of virtual programming so that we can really hunker down and plan for that first day of summer programs, which is again, June 8th. So information correspondence to come tomorrow to families, and looking forward to seeing everyone's registration come through, and we'll be there to help support you through that process as well. Sitting in front of me, we have some wonderful guests this evening. I'm going to go through and introduce everyone, and then they're going to be able to give a wave and a hello. But we're going to start with Anna from Aurora. Welcome, Anna.
Hi, hello.
And we got Ben from Sugar Grove.
Hi.
Hi, Ben.
Hi. Hi, Jay.
We got Caitlin from St. Charles.
Hi.
Hi, Caitlin. And we got Cindy from Aurora.
Hi, how are ya?
And Holly from Aurora as well.
What? Hello.
And we got Jordan in the house from St. Charles.
Hey guys, what's up?
And all the way up north, South Elgin, we got Justin.
Hi. Say hi. Say hi.
And Kim from Aurora. Hello, Kim.
Hello, how are you?
We hope all the viewers are home, are tuning in to see some friendly faces that they might not have seen in a while. Have a lot of different questions that we're going to go through and ask everyone. You know, life has been pretty different since the shelter-in-place order was put into effect, and it's just different. And what do you guys miss about life before COVID-19? Holly, what about you? What do you miss most?
What I miss most is my friends and the closest relationships that I've had with some of the staff and everybody, and not getting to see you guys face to face like it used to be.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And I know our day-to-day looks pretty different too, not going to the office and not having to commute. I come downstairs, get set up in my kitchen table, and go right to work. But what does your typical day look like? Jordan?
A typical day for me begins between 8:30 and 9 a.m. I wake up and have breakfast, and then sometimes I have a morning digital class. For example, today I had my first digital yoga class with Michelle, and then I have to walk my dog with my mom and sister every weekday. And then at noon, I make my own lunch, and then I go outside with my family if it's nice out. Otherwise, we'll just have to stay in. Around that time, I have an afternoon digital class like Fit from Home or Creative Corner. At 5-ish, I have dinner, and then sometimes I have an evening digital class like Drama Club. And finally, between 9 and no later than 10, I take my nighttime medicine and get ready for bed. But lately, I have been doing summer day camps at home when we go outside more often and do crafts inside because I really miss summer day camp.
And it sounds like you're actually really staying busy and kind of having some structured time. Has our virtual programming helped with that to kind of give you a reason and segment your day?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And one of the classes that we offer is our Creative Corner program. And we meet each week, and the first half hour of that class is participants are taken through a specific craft or art project that they're going to make together and create. And then the second portion of that is just our open studio where people can come together, draw, color, work on an art project of their own. And we've had a really good following with that. And quite a few participants here tonight have been a part of that class. I'm going to start with Caitlin. What has been your favorite art craft project? And tell us a little bit about why it's your favorite.
The spring tree.
The spring tree. And what did you use to make that? Did you use pencils, paint?
I used paint, paintbrush, water, different colors, canvas, bright or vibrant, and lots of colors. I can hang it up.
To decorate some of your walls in your house?
Yes.
Nice. Thank you for sharing that. Can you hold that up close so everyone can see? That's a really, really well. And Anna, you're also in our Creative Corner class. What has been one of your favorite projects?
My favorite project was monogram painting, which is where you use tape and you make a letter. And this is what I did.
Nice.
Yeah. So I made an A for Anna.
I love it. Where are you going to hang it up?
Probably in my room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Justin, you've also tuned in for Creative Corner quite a bit. Do you want to share your favorite art projects?
I did also the monogram too.
Oh, that's nice. And why do you choose this as your favorite, Justin?
Because it's my initials.
Very good. Thank you guys for sharing that. I know one of the toughest things for me has just been trying to stay fit when I've been inside so much more. And I know being fit is really important to staying healthy. So kind of just looking to you guys, what has been some of the ways in which you've been keeping active, and which one of our virtual fitness programs has been your favorite? Cindy, do you want to speak to that?
Love to, Jackie. One of mine is yoga, seated yoga. I love seated yoga.
Nice.
With Jennifer and all that. I do stretches. I do tone downs. I put my hands like this and out. I twist my neck back and forth. I shrug my shoulders back and frontward. I do my legs. I walk around the block. I walk with Kim. All that. I drink plenty of water every day. I'm drinking water now. I want to continue on doing that. So I'm going to sign up for it to get all those classes, yoga and everything. and all that, I'm going to do that, Jackie, because I love doing it. That's helped me out a great deal.
Thank you for sharing that seated yoga has been one of your favorite ways to keep fit. Thank you, Cindy.
It sure has. You're welcome, Jackie. Yeah.
Kind of speaking to what Holly had said, that, one of the things you missed most, Holly, was being able to see your friends face to face. And I know that's something that I've missed. We recognize that we still want to be able to connect with one another. And so we've offered a bunch of different types of social programs. Ben, can you speak to your involvement in our social programs and kind of touch on the Guys Night In Fast and Furious series that you've done?
Yeah. Touch on Guys Night and Fast and Famous. What?
Furious.
And Furious. Saw virtual form from real in one race. It was awesome. Felt like I was there.
Awesome. You could see all your friends too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. I know Lunch Bunch has been a big one. By a show of hands, how many of you guys have done our Lunch Bunch program or our coffee club? Just being able to see everyone. Nice. One of the other questions is, it's completely normal to feel stressed and anxious during this time of uncertainty. And so, we talked about the social aspect, we talked about fitness, but taking care of our mind is just as important as taking care of our bodies. Can you, Kim, tell us about some of your favorite exercises that you've done in the morning, Mindfulness Mornings program? I know that you've been a part of that for quite some time.
I've done, my favorite meditation was called a courage meditation.
Tell me a little bit more about that. What did that look like?
It was like being courageous, not being in the moment. Don't go too far ahead, don't go too far back.
Okay. And how has those types of exercises in that mindful class benefited you?
It's actually helped me to live in the moment better than as I said before, just going 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's actually helped me a lot.
That's
just
wonderful.
To relax and be there in the moment.
Have some of those tools to use even outside of that program time. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
So a lot of the programs that we talked about this evening, the morning mindfulness, the seated yoga, our creative corner, those are all programs that are going to continue on for the summer. So if you haven't yet gotten involved, but something that someone has said has kind of speak to you and you wanted to find out more, look to summer to be able to register. We know we haven't been able to reach anyone, and sometimes the idea of participating in virtual programs might sound scary. It's just unknown. Jordan, what would you say to someone out there who hasn't yet participated in our virtual programming? And what would you want them to know about it?
Well, I would let them know about the participants know about the social, cultural, and fitness classes they have and what do they look like. And it's a good idea to plan a class between 1 to 3 classes a day because it gives you another thing to look forward to.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Justin, what about you? What would be something that you would want someone who hasn't done our programs yet to know?
I want to let them know that they can see their friends and meet new staff and other people like I have.
Awesome. So definitely a way to continue to connect to one another. When I was pulling information to find out what everyone was registered in, I happened to find out that Caitlin, you have by far done the most amount of programs of anyone. You have over 110 programs that you've participated in since we started. So just kind of want to give you a round of applause for all of your participation. That's amazing. And we're so happy to have you so involved and engaged in our programming and look to much, much more. But you're a front runner with over 110 classes. So kudos to you. All right. Well, those are all the questions that I had for you guys. Thank you for coming on here and sharing your experience with others. And we look forward to a wonderful summer. That's all that we have for this evening for our Leadership Live. But thank you again. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.